Welcome to Inside Ag from Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture. I'm Shelby Varner. Butler County Farm Bureau has been doing the Farm to Fork tour for multiple years now, and in to talk about it is Butler County, Kansas Farm Bureau County Coordinator Tiya Tonn. Thank you for joining us today, Tiya.
Thank you for having me, Shelby.
I mentioned the Farm to Fork tour. What is the Farm to Fork tour?
Well, it's a lot of fun. That's what it is, Shelby. Plus, it's very educational and it's a fundraiser for our Ag in the Class program. And we have been doing it for 7 years now. And it just doesn't seem like it's been 7 years. It just has gone so fast when you look back over the years and the way it's grown. But what we do is we bring consumers and producers together, and we give them the opportunity to ask each other questions and learn from each other. And the board of directors of Butler County Farm Bureau Association is very proactive in education. And that's what this is all about. It's about educating our consumers, and it's about raising funds for education of our youth. So it's a very great day. And now it's expanded from not only a day to an 8-day celebration this year. So it's really grown over the last 7 years.
You say this started 7 years ago. What inspired getting it started?
When I spoke to the board, I said, Butler County is so unique in the respect that our western side is really Wichita, because we go right up to Wichita, spilling over into Andover. And then our eastern border is really, it is the Old West, because cattle outnumber people. There are no cell phone towers out there. It's very, very rural. And we have not only the largest county, but we have a unique opportunity to bring the Old West and the very urban world together and put them in buses and send them around our county and talk about agriculture, and then have wonderful stops with incredible food, all raised in Butler County, and put them at tables so they have frank discussions. Because, Shelby, we all know that the world's problems are always solved around someone's kitchen table. And that's the premise that Butler County Farm Bureau Association has been using successfully for 7 years.
With that, have you seen bridges being built between the farmers and consumers of not only Butler County, but the surrounding region too?
We have seen coalitions, we have seen outreaches, we have seen an increase in the ag and classroom in our school systems. This has been a great positive influence in our area. Our legislators enjoy coming to this event. And again, it's just been a positive, low stress day that people can find out and learn and ask those hard questions. And that's important, to have that open communication. And the interesting thing is, when our board started this, our producers assumed they would be the ones doing the educating, but our producers have been learning just as much from the consumers as the consumers are learning from the producers.
You mentioned that legislators are sometimes there. Who should attend this event, and why should they attend it?
Well, we have multiple events that will fit multiple people. For example, on Saturday, July 16th, we have our Family Ag Venture Day, which is tailor-made for families or anyone that's interested in exploring Butler County. And an individual can get a passport, or a family can get a passport, and they will be able to go across the county and stop in at various locations of farms, ranches, agribusinesses, and even Main Street businesses that utilize agricultural products in their products. So those locations are on a passport, and if you stamp out all the passport locations, you can enter to win a $200 gas card. We have for young farmers, for people who are interested in maybe becoming part of the farm movement, having a backyard garden, learning how to label the salsa that they are making and put it in stores. all of those different ideas. We have a value added workshop taking place on Saturday, the morning of the 16th. We have an aftermarket farmers market on the 16th. And then a great new event is going to be charcuterie with chefs on the night of the 16th at Applejack's Pumpkin Patch by Augusta. And we have great chefs coming in to prepare charcuterie boards with demonstrations. And there'll be great food to snack on and enjoy. Plus, there'll be beverages there, both soft and adult. And the adult ones are all made in Butler County. And then there will be an auction for the boards that the chefs are making. And that will all go to fund our Ag in the Classroom program. So you can buy that and then take it home and share it with your family and friends. And then throughout the week, look for our label of the Farm to Fork Locally Made 2022 on food trucks, in restaurants, downtown areas, on all different products promoting Butler County made or grown items. So those are all new concepts. Plus, we have an ag art show that if someone would like to participate, they can go to our website and find out more information about all of the above, but they can bring their art in. It's not a competition. It's just showing art for Butler County, and that will be taking place all week. And then we get to our final crown jewel on the 23rd, and that's where we have the bus tours that go across our county, and we go to different locations every year. And we have legislators, doctors, lawyers, teachers, retired people, people who are using it as their staycation. They hop on our luxury charter buses and just glide across Butler County. We feed them well for lunch. We entertain them at a pasture picnic with more food. And then that evening, there is an incredible feast, the Bounty of Butler Feast at Fulton Valley Farms, which is prepared by the Butler Culinary Center, which is now the Redler Culinary Institute. And I tell you, it's amazing all of the great products raised in Butler County and what the chefs that we work with can do with them. So just prepare for an 8-day adventure.
Absolutely. It sounds like a lot of fun. Like you've put in a lot of work, and people should definitely come attend this great event. You talk a lot about it. You've put in the work. What makes you excited about it?
I'm excited about it because it excites people about agriculture. And I love agriculture. And all of us are a part of agriculture because, let's face it, we all eat. And then the fact that this funds Butler County's Ag in the Classroom program, that excites me even more.
If people are wanting to come to this event, what are the costs of tickets?
Well, it varies per what they would like to participate in. But for example, the Family Ag Venture, it's $10 for a passport for the day. If you're taking your whole family, it's only $15 for a passport for the entire family. Or the value added workshop, that's only $20. The charcuterie with chefs, that's only $45. The art show is free. The bus tour is $75 with all your meals and transportation included. And the Bounty of Butler Feast is only $50. Now, if you purchase your full day with your bus tour and your feast that evening, it brings it down to only $100. Or here is your best deal for the entire event. Everything you can go to, absolutely everything that we're doing for 8 days for only $150. That includes your transportation and every meal. So that is your best bet. And go to our farm2forkkansas.org and look for your tickets there. or look for them on eventbrite.com.
Sounds like a really great deal for some great food and probably meeting some pretty cool people in agriculture from Butler County too. If someone's interested in starting something like this in their own community, what's your best piece of advice for them?
Do it. Don't hesitate, do it. You don't have to start with 8 days. We didn't. 7 years ago, ours started with an afternoon, and we didn't have buses. We caravanned from location to location, and our chef, our caterer, was unable to make it. So the board president and I cooked the meal. So we've grown a long way from there. It just start it and do it. You will not regret it. That's the best advice. And if Butler County can help, we'll help.
Definitely worth going ahead and helping make those connections between agriculture and the consumers and customers of it. Thank you, Tiya, for getting on and talking about the Farm to Fork tour that's happening here soon.
Thank you, Shelby.
That was Butler County, Kansas Farm Bureau County Coordinator Tiya Tonn. Butler County Farm Bureau has been putting on the Farm to Fork tour for multiple years now. With the Family Ag Venture this year being July 16th and the full event being July 23rd, including the bus tour and dinner events. If you're interested in finding out more information about it, you can go to www.farmtoforkkansas.org or check out their Facebook page, Farm to Fork, and so much more. If you're interested in learning about more things that have happened about building relationships between agriculture and consumers, you can check out the Kansas Living magazine and the article Cultivating Trust. I'm Shelby Varner, and this has been Inside Ag from Kansas Farm Bureau, the voice of agriculture.